could hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, if you wouldn't frighten me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. Might sting. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome, Sophie.
See, I knew she had a good influence on you.
Mrs. Ice is spoken at last.
And not a moment too soon. Have either of you taken a good look at the rose ring? Its petals are falling at an alarming rate.
Not to mention that I can hardly bend over anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push. We must find a nice romantic way to draw them closer together.
Ah, I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me.
There's something sweet and almost kind. But he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so much more. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers! Come on, Timmy, let's get you out of those wet things.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore, but then she's never looked at me that way before. Whenever she smiles at me, my heart starts to pound. I can't breathe. Good! That's good!
Excellent!
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
Well, there are the usual things. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
Oh, this is not ordinary, girl. You must give us something special. Something that sparks our interest. Something. Hope.
What? You're sure?
Say something about the dress.
It's pink.
A compliment.
Nice dress.
Thank you.
Belle, I want to show you something. First, you have to close your eyes. Follow me.
Get again.
Can I open them?
Not yet. All right. Now.
I can't believe it! I've never seen so many books in my whole life!
Do you like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
meet him first.
No, you.
No, you.
I insist.
No, really, it has to be you.
I can't.
You mean you never learned?
Oh, only a little. That was a long time ago.
Well, come here, sit by me. This just so happens to be the perfect book to read out loud.
Who'd have thought to
Bless my soul.
Oh, hello.
Who indeed?
Who'd have guessed it come together on their own?
It's so peculiar
We
when
can
you
see a few things more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Maybe something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Mama,
It's true.
will I ever get to be a boy again?
I hope so.
When will I know?
Soon. If it's to be, it'll be very soon now. I'll come to take a little privacy. Knowing not that this is indeed the legendary sword Excalibur, Arthur tried to pull it from the stone. He tried once, but to no avail. He tried a second time, and still he could not pull it out. For the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword and...
So that must be that he is king.
Just wait and see.
Wow. I never knew books could do that.
To what?
Well, take me away from this place. Make me forget. At least for a little while.
Forget?
Well, who I mean, what I am.
We have something in common, you know. In the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You.
So I know how it feels to be, well, different. And I know how lonely I can be. For the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose from the crowd a great shout. Arthur is king.
Told you so.
Still in there?
Oh yes, and he has been a perfect gentleman.
You know what, Mama? I have a funny feeling inside. I'm not sure what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, we mental friends, and there we have waited for me. Finally be a time.
If only it were true, yeah.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again.
Which should cause several husbands alone.
I'll hop down off this shelf.
And to sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're big nuts and love not so warm.
Little push, little shove, they could whoosh fall in love.
Our cherry won't all be drunk for. Our lipstick and rouge and I won't be so cute. Why I'll easily fit through that door. I'll include the wonder our council. There is my friend to be human again.
When I'm human again, when the world all stops making sense, I'm longing for a change.
Maybe that to be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relents. When I'm human again. So sweet, but the strong to fall. Let's
A second chance. Will you have dinner with me tonight?
Me? Dinner? With you? That'd be... I mean... Yes!
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark. I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while. Well, you see, I have my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little more persuasion.
Turn it down flat. Ow.
It's like this, see? There's a danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I've courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan, for which I turn to a murky man.
Find that fiend.
Where present the maison Daewoo. I don't take this world for granted. There's no path I haven't hewed. To a heart no seed unplanted, no flowers unstrewn. But quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
Since here to contemplate the maison Daewoo.
I don't wish to seem a tad obtuse, but I don't see how I can be of use. For I'm a people up, I'm not a be forced to be compliant.
She danced to your tune.
We get the quarter through her dad, you just pronounce the old boy man.
She slipped up in your hand. The Maison
Even when I made myself entirely clear,
It's the
simplest deal of my whole foul career. Put Maurice away and she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, she thinks you relate to me. Oh, strapping up and it breaks
very tightly.
very soon. But please don't bring it in late or check-ins night too. So wait for that to learn goodbye and be my
She'd
bride.
rather die than have her daddy.
Also fight, and my sword is summer. So put the church raised glasses high to the Maison Day.
Tonight is the night. Tonight you must confess your love.
I don't know if I can do that. You must!
You care for the girl, don't you?
Yes, more than anything.
Then why not tell her?
I can't.
You must! There will be beautiful music, romantic candlelight provided by myself, and when the moment is right,
But how will I know when the moment is right?
You'll feel slightly nauseous.
no, you will know because you feel it here. And you must speak from the heart.
I can't.
But you must! What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Master,
I'm just afraid that she might
She might want.
laugh at me.
somehow my plans, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. We haven't got much time left.
Really don't know if I can do this.
But Master, we've picked out your best jackets just for tonight.
This may help to boost your courage.
Oh,
You can do this, Master. I know you can.
thank you, Lumiere. And thank you, Coach.
Till as old as time, you.
Thank you, Belle, for inviting me to dinner.
Of course, dinner was wonderful.
Belle, I want to ask you something.
Yes?
Are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. There's Mrs. Potts and the Mier.
I mean, with me.
Yes.
I must speak from the heart. Belle, what's wrong?
I was just thinking about my papa. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. Come with me. This mirror can show you anything.
Show me my father. I shouldn't.
Go to him. You should go to him.
I thought.
You're not my prisoner anymore, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. No. Take it with you. So you always have a way to look back and forth.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go.
Oh, Master, you were marvelous, absolutely marvelous. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
What?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
Because after all this time, he's finally learned to love.
So, that's what place to spend.
It's not enough. She has to love him.
No spell has been broken. No words have been spoken. No point anymore if she can't love me. No hope she would do so. No dream to pursue. So I finally know that I shall always be in this hopeless state and condemned to wait for death to set me
Papa? Papa! Papa, please be alright. Papa! Oh, Papa! 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 Oh, you're alive.
Huh?
Papa, they're coming. I'm gonna take you home, alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna take you home. Come on. We're finally home. We're finally home. Here, rest.
How did you find me?
Last thing I remember is falling.
Oh, you were in the woods. You were hurt. I thought I'd never find you.
How did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast!
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened, I thought it was the end of everything. And, I don't know. Things have changed.
How?
I don't know, it's just, when I look at him, I see him differently. It's funny. When I look around me, I see the whole world differently. There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on, the one I used to be, and still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come back, that may not make wise, but oh, it makes me glad inside. I never thought I would be my childhood dreams, but I don't lie. For now I love the world I see. No change of heart, a change in me. For in my dark despair, I slowly understood my perfect welfare had disappeared for good. But in its place I fear a truer life began, that is so good and real. It must come from within and What's happening?
I don't know.
What is happening? What?
Good afternoon.
What's your dark?
I've come to collect your father. But what? Don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father is not crazy!
He was raving like a lunatic. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah.
Tell us again, man. Just how big was that beast?
It was 8. Oh, no. It was 10 feet tall.
You don't get much crazier than that.
No, you can't
It's true. I tell you it's true.
Stop, you can't take him!
Now, Maurice, when did you first start having these delusions? They're not delusions. And neither is the talking clock.
What?
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy. Tell him he's not crazy!
I could clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Fine. Have it your way. Take the old man.
No!
Let me go! Let me go!
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast!
That's him! That's the beast!
Is he dangerous?
No, no, he's not dangerous. I think he looks frightful. He's kind and gentle. My friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster after all you are!
She's as crazy as the old man. She says that this creature is a friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will children. They'll come after them at night.
No, no, he'd never do that!
Forget the old man, I say! We kill the beast!
Not sick till he settled on stalking us at night.
You will sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite!
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him on their free. It's time to take some action, boys. It's time to fall. The beast. It's a nightmare, but it's honestly so you're brave that we're there, but the reach of the castle where there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, it's not very crazy shot. That's his balls to the claws for a feast. Hear him roar, see him go, but we're not coming home till he's dead. He's dead. The beast!
You can't do this!
Try and stop us.
This is all my fault. I have to go warn him.
No, I won't let you.
No, no, you can't come with me.
I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
Let's go, come on.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me? Mountain horse, bring your courage to the stinging place. Lead the way. It's a beast, what is tall as a mountain. We want rescue his joy and his seas. Tally ho, tally ho, tally sword, rock and roll, there's a road and here we go. We don't like what we don't understand. Understand this monster is mysterious and please. Bring your guns, save your children. We'll save our village and kill the beast! Cut down a tree. Make it a big one. Take whatever booty you can find, but remember the beast is mine! Rise away, shadows hide. We know our demons are battle. Unafraid of the dangers just increase. Raise a flag, sing a song. Here we come and make it stronger. If we crash it, here we go! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Look, I don't like you guys, Tom. This place gives me the creeps. Well, it does.
Shut up!
Oh, yes, Son, I want to go home.
Sacre bleu, pardonnez-moi, master.
Leave me in peace.
It's a castle is under attack.
It doesn't matter now. Let them come.
Yeah.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Thank you.
Here you go.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Yes, they did. I couldn't let them. If only they'd come sooner. No. Don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. What are you doing now? You're fine. You're fine. We'll see.
I don't think so. They say I just see you. for your father.
Who was that handsome young man?
The prince! Yes, it was!
Wasn't the princess far longer hair?
It most certainly was. Oh, Babette! You look so much better.
What do you mean? Don't you like the way I look before?
I did, it's just I like you better this way.
Then you were lying to me.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Oh, I wasn't.
You were.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, yeah? I like you better.
But now, may I just say that you are ravishing.
Thank you, Pop. You like the gown? I simply can't believe it fits me after all these years.
It is magnificence in excelsis.
Did you know I was planning for the royal helper? The king himself was there.
I know. You were wonderful.
Oh, Cogsworth.
Mama! Are they doing happy ever after, Mama?
Of course, dear.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Thank